I've seen recently a lot of people talking about a feature on LinkedIn where you can scan the QR code of somebody. It takes them directly to their profile page where you can then connect with them. It's nice and easy. I've seen it done at events where companies have printed out the QR code of somebody within the company, sat that on the table, and then tried to encourage people into scanning that QR code. So what we're going to do is run just a little bit of an experiment and show you why that might not be the best way to go forward. I don't think the business card is dead yet. So let's have a quick look and see what happens when we scan one of these QR codes. So I've got my phone here, we've got a QR code which I'll scan. It takes me to what looks like is the LinkedIn login page, and I can enter my email address. So an average person, it might just look like they've been logged out of LinkedIn for whatever reason, so they just need to sign back in, which happens every so often. So we'll type in the password. It's a nice long one because we all know longer passwords are the best way. We'll click sign in. Now I've got two-factor authentication turned on, which I suggest everybody does, so I just need to wait for my code to come through from the text message, and that's it there. I'll click submit and it will take me into LinkedIn, and there's my LinkedIn newsfeed at the moment with all the different stories. There's a bit of digit story up there and some other stuff. We can have a little look, but let's have a look and see what the attacker might see. So if we switch over screens, we're running a bit of software here. And what's actually happened is that QR code has redirected somebody to a different website. It looks like the LinkedIn login page, but what it's actually done is it's captured the username and the password. Importantly as well, it's also captured the session token from the two-factor authentication. So if we copy that token, if we go to the LinkedIn page on the browser, you can see that we're not logged in. We can use a thing called a cookie editor. We can add in a new cookie. So if we type that in here, click copy and paste, add the cookie, and then when I refresh the browser, it takes me to my LinkedIn page, all signed in, bypassing the two-factor authentication, all because somebody scanned a QR code. And what can the attacker do from here? Well, they can pretend to be you. They can go to your settings and privacy if they wish. And they could, if they really wanted to, change your email address, your password, and importantly, they could always switch off your two-factor authentication. So we need to be a little bit careful when it comes to QR codes. Make sure that we are not scanning codes that we don't trust. Important that we keep our two-factor authentication on, but let's not be quite so trusting of all those QR codes that are lying around, particularly if you don't know that person very well. Thanks very much.